ice drill in my mouth. Shout out to soldiers, not pulling a out to show you, but to put your brains over the rover. You put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your rain. So you're hitting the bank. Don't forget that the game colder than polars. California bears, take your chain off for ya, because out of all of you squares, I'ma yeah, put it in the air like the motor hit the roller.
If you're a Freeway fan, we're just east of the 405, one of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Chargers. On hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go from Southern California. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. With the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and
8. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Derwin James. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. Now it's the rookie, Omarion Hampton. And he'll be taken down to get a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run with Hampton. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
A loss of 2.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
They'll set up the screen to Hampton.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Herbert now on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one.
Incomplete.
And it'll be 4th and goal coming up.
Dicker on for the field goal. A 35-yard
Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers will take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Wes Watkins going to bring it back. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. He's inside the 30, and he is going to run it all the way down near the red zone. So a big one there to start the drive. 42 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses now. Not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Nix to throw. He'll take a shot with Mims. And he overshot his man out of the end zone. That one's incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And 3rd down coming up.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Throwing is Nix. Again, working deep downfield. This one just too far for the receiver out front of him. That one falls incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And it's going to lead to 4th down. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This one from 52 yards away. Lutz's kick is good. And the Broncos will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Here's Darius Davis to return it. Oh, yeah. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
59. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Crowd right. Hey, easy. We'll go orange, go.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 22 yards there. First down, L.A.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Herbert. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball. They get their man. And it's no gain.
No gain on the play.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer. And you don't want your linebackers and secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. And that's why they're able to stop him for no gain. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Kappa. 21. Hey, go Lion.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. To give him 6 on that one.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
In motion goes Dobbs. So a field goal apiece here in that 1st quarter. All even on the scoreboard. We're back in Southern California in a moment. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the 2nd quarter. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up. On the give, it's Harvey. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
They'll try to run here with Harvey.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Nix. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste.
Nix's pass. Intercepted. Turnover on down.
Set. 380. Set.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey, let's go. You're out.
Here's Herbert. Little short pass here. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
12. Ready.
Herbert looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
5-9. Hey, go Lion. Set.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Here's Harvey. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Troy Dodd there to make the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And the Chargers are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
Intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Baylor Tigers. Set. Baylor Tigers. Set.
On 1st down, Herbert. And that ball led him too far, maybe too long. Out of bounds, incomplete. Glad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
21. Set. Home trips right. Delta to Hunt. Go.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Out to his right. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime lose. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them. They want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
Let's go. Hey, Kappa.
Now it's Herbert. Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown Chargers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. A beautiful combination in the air there. Pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Knicks now on 1st and 10. Going up top. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate. Like, we sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Denver first down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw is Knicks. A ball deep for the end zone. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
On 2nd down, Harvey. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. They'll bring up 3rd down. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. Talk things over before 3rd down. In motion goes Dobbs. Knicks from the gun on 3rd down. Open man, right side. He's got it. His second grab on this drive. Good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
First down, Denver.
A run with Harvey. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Benjamin St-Juste there on the tackle. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break. It is 2nd and 6. Now, Nick's going to look to throw. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. And in motion is Ingram. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So following the field goal, Lutz is back out to kick it away. On the return, here comes Davis. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Go. Camp it.
Herbert now on 1st down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on 1st down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa, who found it.
Mike, it's very simple in the NFL. You're just not going to win a lot of games when you're losing the turnover battle to this degree. And It's their struggles protecting the football. They've continued to hurt them here today, and that's why they find themselves trailing at this point in the game.
On the give, this is Harvey. And he'll be forced out of bounds, just a couple yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing. Nix. Flush to his right. That is caught. To the throw. Evan Ingram. Touchdown Broncos. His 4th TD grab of the season. That a big score, Greg. They continue to get points, but after not getting touchdowns, this has to feel really good to this offense.
It really does, and I think anytime you can build on your confidence that now you know the rest of this game, you can finish these good drives. Coming away with 2 field goals, those are wins for the defense. Now a win for the offensive side of the ball, and let's see now if you can keep this rolling throughout the rest of this game.
Time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Davis now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And it will finally get him down. He gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he was coming to the house to get me. He ain't show valuable lesson, man. I had to grow.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
380. Hey, Ray, 380. Hey, easy. We'll go orange.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Moving to his right. That's to the right side and incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Throwing right, Max Johnston. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
14 yards.
The Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Lion.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Covering very strong defensively. In 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
13 yards on the play. And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Herbert to the air again. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play, he throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And this is going to remain a 3-point game. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos. 3 points, all that separates separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Return, here comes Davis. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Going on first down is Herbert, exiting the pocket right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on third down.
Home troops right.
We'll try to run for it with Hendon. He's down right at the 40, but that is good enough to move the chains. First down.
It's a gain of
So they
8.
come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10.
No play fake. Herbert. He finds the veteran Keenan Allen. And he's in. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, L.A. Kicker now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chargers make the lead 4. It is 17-13.
Broncos 13.
After the touchdown, here's the kicker out to send this one away. Here to take it back, Quez Watkins. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. On the ground, this is Harvey. Up the sideline to the 40. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Straight ahead goes Harvey. Good running inside the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone inside the 20. 19 more on that one, and another first down. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Not a whole lot happening there. Just a short pickup.
Just on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9. At the 16-yard line.
The RPO. This is Dobbs. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's hauled in at the 2. And the Broncos are going to have first and goal trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
At the 1-yard line.
They send Sutton in motion. That is caught, and he's in. Romeo Doubs. Touchdown, Denver. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Broncos go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3.
17. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Davis now to return it. And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
So run it down. Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it down.
Baylor Tiger. Grenading. Hey, go lion. Lock it.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Hey, we go orange. Set.
Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. It's good for a Charger 1st down.
1st and 10.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Crowd right. Set.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. On the run to the right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
Hey, ram. What is it?
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it 1st and goal inside the 5. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 49.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
380. Ready.
To the goal line and in. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. Touchdown, Los Angeles. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown.
Chargers 24. Broncos 20. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Now Watkins on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
1st and 10. At their own 29-yard line.
Handoff now for Harvey. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 30-yard line.
So, now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing is Nix, and that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. That is hard. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Denver. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return, here comes Davis. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
The Chargers take over first.
Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Grenade! Run! Let's go. Ready. Go.
Herbert now on first down. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive. Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
This is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit. That right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. On the handoff, running left is Harvey. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
From the 43. Here's second down and 7. They'll throw. It's Nix. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting it...
And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the Panthers try and go for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They have turned it over on down.
Home trips right.
On first down, Herbert. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Herbert to throw on second down. And he let him a bit too much. That pass is incomplete. Amarian Hampton was the intended receiver. And now it's going to be third down.
Hey, Ray. 380. Go.
Now it's Herbert. Quick throw, slant, caught by Johnston. And he is out of bounds. Markham at the 25. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Herbert to the air again. And that ball out of reach. Towards the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
Throwing again, Herbert. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
Crowd right. Cap it.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down. And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34, a pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Project, this is what you want. This is what you want.
Now it's second and 1. Toss left side, that's Harvey. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
So here comes third and 5. Throwing, Nix. Forced to his right. He'll try to run for it.
Oh, Nix on the scramble. An 8-yard pickup. First down.
2 minutes to play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Right side, that's made by Dobbs. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And the Broncos
A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Broncos. Dobbins. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
They'll keep it on the ground. There he goes, inside the 30. So close to taking it all the way. They bring him down to 2, but it's first and goal from there.
First and goal.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one. Now, first and goal. Now, this looks like a design run. This defense backs up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Back up to the 3. It's second and goal. This one caught at the 4. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Lutz for the extra point. He's got it. Broncos will go up by 7.
Broncos 34. Chargers 27. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Davis now to return it. Strong. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Set. Home to trips right. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Ready.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Moving outside the pocket, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's a gain of 19, and a very quick first down.
First and 10.
Final minute, 1
46-yard
timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And they'll take this down inside the 35. The Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout and stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ram. Go.
Herbert now on first down. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. Incompletion.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Right. Set. 59. 80. Right. Let's go. Set.
Herbert to the air again. That is hauled in at the 5. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short.